Alright, welcome back to the Real World Garage. We are back with the $7.99 Macco paint job, and we're doing a 7-month follow-up. Alright, we're back with the, like I said, back with the Macco paint job, and we're going to kind of run this as a series that every time that me and my dad get together, and if you've never met my dad, this is AKA Grumps, and we're going to try to do a review of that $7.99 Macco paint job, which I think when we talked about it in the first video, you had about $300 worth of body work done. So the total on this paint job was $1,000, but if all you're going to do is have paint job done, it was $7.99. So we're going to go over and we're going to talk about how it's doing. So what did you have happen here and up here? You had two spots.
I had a rock chip when I was leaving and picked it up from the paint shop and was about a mile away from there. A rock hit it, chipped it, and I've touched it up with some Duplicolor OEM color. It doesn't exactly match the Macco color, but it's keeping it from rusting, and that's what I care about. It had some chips on it when I had the paint job. If you ever own one of these cars, you know the hood chips on the second and third generation in particular, because of the slope of the car.
And fourth generation. And this is actually the fourth generation. Remember, we looked it up.
Yeah. And then just in the last week, I got another chip, and that's all the chips that I picked up in the last 7, 8 months, 9 months. I haven't had very many. No reoccurring chips. I mean, but it's going to get them, you know, the more I drive it, the more chips are going to get. But all I can do is keep them touched up. And I would have done myself a better job if I'd have asked Macco for some of the paint that they had. But I used the Duplicolor, and it doesn't match exactly, but it's keeping it from rusting. It'll last a little while longer. I'm sure it'll last another 1.5 years before I even have to consider doing anything to the hood. But hopefully we'll catch up and keep you informed. The only thing I've used is this Rain-X waterless car wash and rain repellent. They are not a sponsor. Rain-X is not a sponsor, but hey, Rain-X, if you're interested, call us. We'd like to talk. Anyway, that's all I've used to keep the car clean. You can put it on the windows, the paint, and it does a pretty good job of repelling water. This car sits outside in Florida in the sun every day, and it's still holding up pretty well. I do need to use a Meguiar's polish cleaner paste type wax to see if that improves the shine on it, but the shine looks good just the way it is right now for me. But I'd put some cleaner wax on it, see if that will help it prolong the lifespan of the actual paint. So far, it's done okay as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, so there's your 7-month update, and we will try to keep you informed. Whenever we get together for a family visit, we'll try to do a video and see how the paint job's doing. So far, it's not falling off in sheets. And we talked about the 2 places he had to touch up. It's kind of ironic, I just did a video on that, and I will put a link to that down in the description. So until next time we can get back together and shoot another video, why don't you watch one coming on the screen right now.